Okay, welcome back to another episode of Aspera. For those of you guys who are unfamiliar with the game, Aspera is a colony builder-up, a sci-fi colony builder-up, where you get in charge, or you are an AI, and in charge of building a colony on this entire planet, Mars in this case, and you have no limit to how far you can go. This entire planet is your canvas. Now, we had a couple of things happen in the last episode. A bunch of buildings exploded. They got attacked by some group called, I'm not quite sure exactly what they're called anymore. I forgot. And we have, of course, our second base here that we want to get expanded, and we're gonna hook up to our main base so we can share the resources that they both have. Now, one of the things that we've been building have been these greenhouse gases. These buildings are helping in getting the atmosphere a little bit thicker and resulting in basically having the solar heat and so on, and more heat in the atmosphere staying, which is what we want. Now we also have a couple of other things, namely these guys here. This is an assault drone factory. It takes basically polymers and electronics to build assault drones. We haven't gotten any requests for assault drones yet, so it isn't actually making any yet. But I think that as soon as we have a hive, a drone hive building built, this building will start asking for drones to be made, and we will have that supplied to this puppy. Now, what do we want to do in this episode? We want to do a couple of things. We want to get, of course, the assault drone shield research done. We've got another polymer factory up and running. Excellent. And we would like to expand a little bit more in this direction so we can hook up with our second base. Which is actually kind of important because this thing has a lot of resources that are needed by our main facility over here. Now this is, of course, our second base, meaning we also have to protect this puppy. And to be able to do that, we have another assault drone factory here. And of course, we're building another drone hive over here. So I'm not quite sure exactly when we'll be attacked, or by who, or where. So I'm just building everything everywhere. It's the only thing I can do. We're also needing a little bit of a maintenance facility for some of these buildings over here that are a little bit damaged. We had a dust devil go through here and damage a whole bunch of buildings. We want to take that repaired as soon as possible. But they're outside of the maintenance circle of our main maintenance building right in the middle. So we want this new one over here to extend that range. So that's what we're building right now. We also need some more drones. So we also have a whole bunch of these additional worker hubs being built. There's an additional 4 worker hubs, one to there, some over here, and I think there's another one over this side here. Where is it? I don't know. Maybe it's already built. Oh, here, this one. So we want those worker drones built so we can get more of these materials and stuff that transported to all of our facilities. As you can see, our maintenance building over here doesn't have any drones. And the reason for that is because it doesn't have any polymers. And the polymers are not being distributed at the moment, currently. And the buildings that we have that can actually build polymers aren't actually getting supplied. So we need more drones to move stuff around, that's for sure. So the story so far is quite simple. We need to build up the atmosphere to 300 millibar. It's currently at 57 millibar, and in order to build it up further, we would like to drop some things into the atmosphere, namely a bunch of asteroids. To do that, we have to research. And the research... we have self-reflection.
ISA engineered the life support systems to withstand the extremities of terraforming. They should not have failed at all, let alone at the same time.
Correct. That is very strange. Why would a system that is built to withstand the extremes of a hostile planet like Mars fail all at the same time? That doesn't make any sense. That can only be accomplished through a whole bunch of sabotage, basically. Alright, we have our maintenance facility over here that needs some more polymers. It's going to get that. It's already building some more maintenance drones because these buildings over here, the chemical plant, the food factory over here, are very low indeed. 16%. So if they get any lower than that, there's a chance that they will explode. And then we'll have a bunch of ashes that we have to rebuild. And of course, that's not really what we want. We want to have our buildings safe and sound. So this game has definitely turned a little bit of a corner. It has gone from a normal colony builder up, like Planet Base, and has become more of a strategy military game where we are, well, basically doing base defending. So hopefully, yeah, I enjoyed that kind of base defending stuff. I like the kind of military aspect. Turns it a bit more into civilization, where you have to build up defenses around your borders. So, okay, so that's actually what I kind of like. But the problem is, in this case, I have no idea where the enemy is. None whatsoever. They can be underground, they can be coming from space, they could be external. Who knows, right? Now, an imminent impact, a meteor impact, doesn't destroy our little zeppelins over here. But it does damage our buildings. Quite severely, as a matter of fact. We have another power problem here? Why? What's going on with the power here? So do we need to build an additional power plant? Yes, most likely. Build another solar farm over here. Can we? Building limit reached. Oh yeah, that's right. We have a building limit reached. So here's another dust devil coming to destroy some more of our buildings. You can see that number go down real fast. That's some serious dust right there. The worker factory also getting damaged. Oh, bloody hell. But luckily our maintenance facility over here has more than enough drones to supply or to fix everything that occurs. The only problem is that we have a building over here, the silicon mine, that does not have, is not in reach of the repair facility, maintenance facility, and already has a very low level. So we need to get that building limit up. To do that, we need to research by engineering. We need to research an additional slot here. So we can do that right now. I think that's a bit more important than the assault drone. No, don't go over my building. My silicon mine won't survive it. Oh, it's going back. It's going back. Oh, you're a lucky bugger. All right. Well, it still went down 28%, 27%. So it's still getting some serious damage right there. These dust devils are nasty because they just go around and then terrorize your entire village, entire camp. And then they just pop up out of nowhere. So, not the best. So the silicon mine isn't going to last longer, but I don't have any more buildings I can build. I can of course cancel something over here. I can cancel this puppy, for instance, and get that these resources scattered a bit more, and then build an additional power plant. I think that'll be better, right? Rubble. Okay, well, that's great. How is that polymer factory a rubble all of a sudden? What happened to this thing? I don't like this dust devil. It's destroying so much. It's carrying these big rocks. Well, I do know about the Martian atmosphere. The Martian atmosphere is too thin, or the atmosphere itself is too thin to cause much damage in the wind. Yes, I know there's buildings have lost power. I know that. So anyways, the Martian atmosphere is too thin to actually cause much of a... What was... Did this game get an update? What happened? It auto-saved for the first time ever. Well, cool, I guess.
But I suppose ISA could not test every circumstance. Only the most probable ones. Between the Martian climate and the changes we are introducing, it is a lot for even my systems to keep track of.
True. This is all unprecedented, so there's no way that she can actually be prepared for any of this stuff. In my mind, at least. I don't think she'd be able to prepare herself for this. The drone hive is ready to be built, but it needs 3 more metal, 3 more steel. All right. Aluminium mine. Let's put this on priority. See if we can get that up built first. And I want to see what it looks like. And I want to see what happens. Just double. Is it retracted? Is it gone back again? We have 1 more slot available for power. So let's go ahead and put down a solar farm right there. Excellent. Now the question is, why are my solar farms producing such a low rate? Its efficiency is 68%. Output is 20 megawatts. How much are they supposed to be able to produce? 30 megawatts. So this thing is actually producing quite a little bit less. 10 megawatts less. You? 23 megawatts. So this is the reason why we need a battery here. I think that the battery would help us actually keep power running smoothly. My guess. Right, the drone hive is built. Finally. So what does it need? It needs 10 megawatts of power. A defensive tower. Okay, so my guess is it's similar to the maintenance tower that it. Okay, now finally I think the assault drone factory is starting to power up. So it needs polymers. Once it gets polymers, it will start making a drone, I think. Right? Polymer factory is working like crazy. Efficiency is very low though. 19%. Why is that? I mean, this assault drone factory requires input. So why aren't you powering up? Oh, now it's going. There it's going. Took a while. Aluminium mine over here. This one's off. Why are you off? Let's turn you back on again. I'm not quite sure exactly why it was off. Strange. Did I leave it off because of power constraints? Is that what I did? It might be an option. That might be what I've done. I might have to turn it off. What does this mean? Okay. We got a new type of view. So this is mean an attack. Is this what we can do to attack stuff? Defense, height, kilometers. Okay, so apparently we have some red drones, those are most likely the enemies. And these are our drones. The blue ones here, we have 40 of them. Yeah, we have 40 drones. And we can send them out to defend or attack somewhere. Right? Excellent. Question is, when are we going to get attacked? And do we get a warning beforehand? Is that something we can actually ask? I would like to have a warning. So how many drones can this puppy handle? It says 100. Capacity is 100 drones. We got 60 now. Okay, so I'm guessing that we will get more drones. Should we make more factories? What are those things? Oh, these are our defense drones. But they're not coming from this factory. They're coming from the other factory.
I must trust ISA's engineering, just like ISA trusts me to fix any emergent issues that may occur. ISA created the tools for this mission and handed them off to me to complete it. I will ensure the safety and comfort of the colonists, despite all odds.
Well, that's cool. It's all good. I agree about that. You definitely have a job to keep them safe. The only problem I have is I have no idea how this works. So I'm guessing we just have to go. We're going to have to wait until we get attacked, and then we will still see what we will do, what will happen. Maintenance and repair is currently more important than anything else, so we'll focus on that for now. And how are you guys doing? Because this thing needs to repair a whole bunch more buildings. Still a lot more buildings that it needs to repair right there, right there. I'm kind of unsure why it's not doing that. We also have some more research that we can do. Spaceport. It requires it's very low integrity at the moment. 30%. That's pretty bad. Anyways, nothing we can do about that right now. We also have the additional space mirrors that we want to build. They're very expensive. 50 aluminium, 50 glass. 10 parts, 10 electronics, 10 polymers. We don't have 10 polymers. Everything else we do have, but the 10 polymers we don't. So I want to do this anyway, so we can have this mirrors on the other side of the poles and get a little bit more heat into the planet. That'd be nice. And as soon as we figure out exactly how this combat works, we'll go ahead and build an additional base. Solar farm is getting repaired. I want the greenhouse gas factory repaired, actually, as a matter of fact. I think that's way more important. I need more buildings. I need this engineering. I need this research to go faster. What is this? Oh, these are the repair drones. Why are they so wobbly? This is cool. I like this. So there, this drone hive is now full. It is 100 out of 100. It's excellent. We have an additional drone hive to be built over here. It's number 2. We should focus on that one as well. Let's get that up as well. And we have another drone hive over here that needs aluminium. But, well, as you know, we don't have any aluminium on the side. It's just we're doing our best with the aluminium that we have. It's not enough. We need more aluminium. So we need to get this base connected to the main base so we can get that resource, that the aluminium, the 96 aluminium that we have there, so we can expand this base explosively. This base needs a lot of stuff. But right now it needs a drone hive really badly. We have a bit of a problem with the population. They seem to be leaving. As you can see, we lost a whole bunch of them. It's unsure exactly why they left. Probably because of the danger. I think they all just decided to pick up and leave. So that's something that's going to have to change in the future, I think. We need to do something. Well, hopefully once we have the drones up and running and everybody's safe, they'll come back. Well, at least I hope so. I don't really know what's going to happen later on in the game. Because currently we have a bit of an issue. We have a hostile around here. I do like how these things fly. It looks really cool. It's like a bunch of bugs. I'm also wondering how they work. They're suicide drones. They just like bombard each other. Because if I click on this, I see that the enemy has drones as well. And buildings. I think. Drone factories. I'm not quite sure. Or maybe those are sectors. I don't know. What do these symbols mean?
What was that message? Were they speaking to me? Could it have come from the abandoned nuclear silo? That would make the most sense if we triggered the transmission from the facility somehow.
Well, that is the greatest difference in change that we've had. The attack came directly after we investigated the the nuclear missile silo. So that would make sense. Only question is, why would they attack us now? Or how? And if it is a nuclear missile silo, that's in our second base. It's right there. Right. No, that's not one. Is this the one? Where's our research? There's our research base. It's in the heart of our base. So if the threat came from here, what does that mean for our base over here? Because we did build up this base to support this research facility that was going to be researching the nuclear missile silo. So if the threat is here, it's a bit of a problem. Yeah, we got 200 extra, well, 100 extra drones. We just made 10 more on our. Oh, this is a drone hive over here. It's finally built. Excellent. Thing is that we need to have it also. Yeah, it's still in the support range, so it's fine. Silicon mine over here is almost destroyed. Nothing we can do about that. Keep it outside of thingy in a bit. New colonists are arriving. It's great. It's kind of funny that they're still coming. I didn't expect them to actually come here. I think they would keep away. But it's fine, I guess. Drone hive doesn't require any more priority. The drone assault facility is keeping it. Let that thing build all at once. I need to have all that set up anyway. I need more chemicals, I think. Chemicals are... No, we don't need more chemicals. We are fine with chemicals. Carbon over here. Carbon over there. Anything else? There's a lot of aluminium over here. Oh, it's got some... No, that's the water extraction. Never mind, never mind. A little mistake there. It's a worker hub, an additional one. We already have 17 available worker hubs. How is our... Okay, the greenhouse has gotten a little bit better. So I'm kind of curious. When are we going to get attacked? Is that something that's going to come up eventually, or is it just... Well, we shall see. How is our repairing going? Let's see, we have a lot of buildings that are now... Okay, all the red buildings are gone. We have everything yellow and green. That's perfect. That means we definitely have resolved the problems with the maintenance. We still have this problem though. Here, the silicon mine needs some support. The problem is I can't build any more buildings until we have this research done. Should be done in 5 more months. So we'll have to wait for that. In the meantime, we can build more drones. We have some more drones over here, 30 more. I don't know anything about the enemy. I don't know how many drones they have. I don't know where they're going to come from. And I don't know... There's a red dot here on the planet. Does that mean that... Okay, this is cool. So I moved them over here. Can I move them back? Can I... Can I add these two together? Yeah. So now I have 40 here. Okay, so just basically click on each other, that makes them join. I'm not sure exactly where they should be coming from. I also don't want to build into the lake here.
Who or what is Carmine? My search of the Eastern Coalition database did not turn up any mention of a Carmine. The word does not sound like one of the Eastern languages either.
That is true. It doesn't sound very Asian at all. Sounds very European. Carmine. Oh, well, we shall see exactly what's going to happen. So I have a drone hive over here. I have a drone hive over there. And I think I should have a drone hive over here as well. So we have a bit of a triangle kind of situation where we can protect the base the most, or potentially, I hope. Once we have, of course, the structures for that. Currently we don't have any of that. Is this thing still building? No, it's not. Why not? Alright, fine. I'll turn the priority off on this thing. Just let them do their thing. Shouldn't take that long for everything to be fixed again. 49%. Our buildings definitely need some more maintenance. But we have all the drones, all the facilities that we have basically working flat out. Okay, this thing's not working at all. Right, well, fine. Just do your thing. Why can't we build this? Why isn't this not getting built? We need one more electronics and some more polymers. So let's reduce the polymer input over here. We have... Where is our polymer factory? Did we have any polymer factory yet? Do we have a polymer factory here? I thought we did. Just looking. Oh, there we are. It needs one more chemical. And some carbon. Let's put this on priority. See if we can get that built, because it needs more. It needs the stuff that it needs. It needs the stuff that it needs. It needs these materials so we can actually make the polymers that we need, so we can build these machines here. The maintenance facility is kind of important to get that built. We need it done as soon as possible. 51% load. Well, we're doing okay. Not bad. How's our research doing? Research is almost done. 450 out of 500. Excellent. And then we will have additional. What do we get if we do the military research? What is this? Drone limit 1,200. Currently the drone limit is 500. So what if they come at us with 5,000 drones? What is this drone hive level 3? A massive drone hive with maximum drone capacity and defenses. So what is our current defensive structure in the form of a drone hive? And this is a larger drone hive with improved drone capacity and defenses. So okay, how many drones can we then have? Superior assault drone shields. Okay. Improved assault drone weapons. Improves the attack power of assault drones. Excellent. And that will of course increase the speed of our drones. And a superior assault drone weapons. Some more is level 2. Okay, so we only have. So they apparently have some kind of a weapon that they use to strike at the enemy. The question is what? I'm guessing we're gonna find out. I just hope it will be ready for it. The thing is that this is all based on paranoia. It's because of the colonists being afraid that we're actually building this thing. These drones and stuff like that, and these drone hives. There is actually no real evidence that there's a threat on the planet Mars. It's just that we got a warning, we got a couple of bombs planted, which could have just as well been the colonists themselves. I don't know. But the fact that these drones are, the symbols for the drones are the same as us, our drones. The chances that humanity would go to war with another alien species in our same solar system, particularly for a ball of dirt like Mars, it doesn't make any sense. Going to war over a planet like Earth with far more resources, that makes more sense, right? Unless of course it is exactly what you're looking for, red dirt. But let's say for instance that there was a hostile species in our solar system, okay, fighting for Mars, okay. you do not want to have a ground-based battle with a space-capable species. Your bases would just be bombarded from space. There's nothing you can do. You can't move your bases. You can't move your bunkers. You can't move anything. You just get pounded every single rotation.
Mother's attention is centered on an impudent child who wishes to claim her garden as theirs. An impudent child? Are they referring to me?
Well, you are an AI that has just been given birth, whatever, is birthed. You don't have that much knowledge. I'm guessing that you would be the child. It would make sense. Calling her the child, that is. Calling her impotent. Impotent is not that kind of a... that doesn't really suit her. It could be that they're talking about the species of man. Man is, as a species itself, is quite a young species. Colony drive and so on. It's a possibility. I have some drones to build, and I have some more polymers available. So I have 9 polymers. So maybe it's a good idea to start building some more drones. Let's put that on priority. We have another drone hive over here that's close to being built. It needs 2 more parts. Where are all these parts going? This factory isn't getting built at all. We need 1 more metal. Put that on priority. The silicon mine and the electronics factory over here all need a bit more work. How's this going? So it hasn't received the parts yet. 1 polymer out of the 10 that it requires. Okay. So my guess is everything was going here instead of to the hive factories, or the assault drone factories. So now that we put this on priority, it's getting the polymers that it needs. It just needs the electronics. Check over here. How's this thing doing? Okay, when you have the 2 out of 3 polymers, we have 1 too many electronics. Okay, cool. So we need 1 more polymer, and then we can have this this maintenance facility built, and then we just need to get some maintenance drones constructed. Of course, it's going to take a bit of time because it takes also electronics and a polymer. So basically, we need 2 more polymers over there. Yes, we got billing limit extended. Excellent. Let's go back to military and let's finish these assault drone shields, so that we can get that get them a little bit more specialized. So how is this handling up? 6 electronics. Okay, excellent. These buildings can definitely use some maintenance, that's for sure. 28%, 44%, 77%, 76%. Okay, definitely need this thing built, and then as soon as possible, get it busy with building some drones, because these buildings need some serious work here, some serious TLC. Oh, we have a bit of a power problem, so we need to build another solar farm over here. Get that started. Archaeological scanner over here has also got some problems. I want to build an additional polymer factory over here. Excellent. So right now it doesn't really make sense to build anything over here because, well, everything's getting constructed so incredibly slowly. This thing is getting built. It's taking its time. There is a level 2 mine though, so that's pretty nice. So carbon mine level 2, so it should get us twice as much stuff, just as much time. Worker hub, the hive, drone hive is getting that'll be built in a bit. What are we looking at here? Worker hub needs to be built. I think that's it. We have a lot of aluminium. We can build more aluminium mines, but it doesn't make any sense. I mean, we have so much aluminium at the moment. What I can build and what I would like to build is some more power, though. So let's put on an additional solar farm over here. And some more batteries. I think that's definitely something that we need to do. What does the battery take? It takes aluminium, steel, and electronics. Okay, of course it does. So how much does it can store?
By building this defensive technology, I have to ask myself, would I do harm to others? Only if the mission were at risk. I could not let someone prevent me from seeing it through.
Okay. I think that choosing the self-life thing is a bit selfish because she doesn't really have a life. I know it sounds corny, but she's an AI. She probably has a backup somewhere, right? So we have an additional spaceport over here that is not doing anything. That's mainly because we don't have anything researched for the moment. I want to have that drone hive over here built. I want another one over on this side, so I can have this sector here over here protected as well. Right there. And I think it's definitely a good idea to get some more polymer factories up in here. So factories, let's see, polymer factory, another one. Let's build it over here. And did we have any more chemicals? We had some more chemicals over here, right there. So we need to move over in this direction so we can get these chemicals. So we need the chemicals for more polymers. More polymers mean more drones. More drones means better protection. So how do we get there? No, I don't want to build another archaeological scanner. I want to build... What should we build? Another worker hub over here, of course. And some more power. Some more solar farms. Like that. How is our maintenance over here? Oh, we still have quite some range to go. Excellent. So let's get a maintenance facility going over here as well. And then we have a chemical mine that we just can't put it there, so I'm going to put down another power plant over here, and then put down a mine. Excellent. So we have an additional arm that we can extend over here. Perfect. What's this way? It's worker drone, solar farm. We still need to move out in this direction. Still way far away from anything that needs to be anything like a connection to this drone, to this base over here. How is this working over here? It's not working at all, is it? How are you doing? You're making drones. Excellent. So keep doing that. Everything seems to be perfect around here again. So I'm going to put the priority on this puppy up. So I want these polymers over here instead. So we can get that sorted. How is food? So people seem to be leaving because we don't have any food. So I need to turn this off so the chemicals can go down to the food factory, which isn't producing anything at the moment. I need more chemicals over here. The trouble is that I can't. Can I remove this? Is that an option? Scrap. If I scrap this, I can get the chemicals. I get 10 aluminium, 10 metal, and 5 glass. Is it worth it? I need the chemicals though. Is that something I can do? Is that something that I should do? It's too close to this thing at the moment. But I don't have any more other chemicals anywhere else. I wish I could move buildings. You know, we're gonna scrap it anyway. Just scrap. It doesn't want to scrap. I don't think I can scrap it. It doesn't want me to let me scrap it. I think I need it for this base. Otherwise, it's not a base, I guess. That's my guess. So we have 160 out of 200 drones that we can make. That is going to change pretty quick once we have this additional drone hive over here. But we have 500 drones that we can build, so...
Such dark, troubling thoughts. This is a mission of peace. I should be focused on the chemistry of growing potatoes on Mars, or the ability of cows to endure life here. I do not see a need for assault drones.
It's not for you, lady. It's for me. Now, the assault drones are not meant to start a war. I think they are mostly meant to keep the colonists happy. Wait, why can't I build this here? There we go. Pump down. That's going to get us an additional 300 thingies. And let's go and build another drone hive over here. Like that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 potential extra drone hives. It's a bit too much. We can only handle 500. That's our maximum capacity. So we need to get rid of one hive. We'll think about something. Also put another additional hive over here. It's also an option, I guess. We need more chemicals, but I can't destroy this thing. The landing site is not possible. You can't destroy that. There's nothing else in here, near here, that is telling me that... let's turn you off. That I can get anything in regards to more chemicals around here. Most of my... Where is my... There's my ecological scanner. It's not finding anything. There's no resources here. This is all dead ground. Pretty much. See, even hit... this one is not even getting anything. There's nothing here. Not exactly sure how we are going to get this sorted, because there's nothing that we can do about this. There's no chemicals here. There's nothing we can, except for that, of course, there's nothing we can build on. I wish there was more chemicals, more resources around here. That'd be best. Could of course build more of these scanners, archaeological scanners. How much do they cost? 338. Yeah, it's a little bit expensive. Bloody hell. But we have so many buildings that we want to build over here. There is no real purpose to build them right now, because we simply just won't build it. Not in time, at least. Most of my drone workers over here are too thinly spread. So 2 more people are departing here, while it has all the food it needs. It's a bit strange. Those are... Okay, we need some more fixing done over here and there. We have another worker that we can build. Are we building that? The parts aren't coming, though. Is it because we're getting all the parts sent here? 9 out of 10 polymers are already here. 14 out of 50 glass. We do have a bit of glass still available. Wondering why it's not coming. So we have a bit of a supply problem. Our workers are definitely working around. They're doing stuff, but I think they're getting too much load. This one's getting 43% load. This one here is getting 21% load. So, yeah. We could probably use more workers. Drone hive over here. It's kind of funny that Amy doesn't want drones, assault drones. But I do. So it's and you're supposed to be the AI. So if I were to play the game as I see it, I would, in my mind, not want to build any drone hives, because that's not what Carmine wants. That's not what Amy wants. Amy doesn't want us to go to war.
Elia was in clear distress. She has a better sense of how to calm the colonists. I will follow her lead and build some defensive technology. This will help them focus on the mission and stop imagining the worst. Perhaps we will soon discover that the events were unrelated, and we can move on in peace.
Well, that would be nice, but highly unlikely. Okay, well, at least we have 100 drones. I'm just not sure how quickly those get destroyed. So, why is it red? It's at 7%, 10% yield efficiency, and it's stopped. It's not doing anything anymore. Why is that? It's not building anything anymore. Is that because we reached our limit? 200 out of 200? I think so. This drone hive is also full. So let's reduce, take that away. This is also fine now. We have enough drones there. So we can we get back to food production? Because my colonists need food. They are incredibly hungry. Let's go put the food factory on priority. I need that food production lickety split. Like right now. Chemicals need to go right there. And we need to get that food up. Because my colonists, they can't survive without food. There's one incoming, but it's like 14 water and 0 food over here. It's not good. That also means that our research output has been disturbed because these people are not getting any food over here. Anyways, we'll have to keep going, I guess. So, we got some drones, 200 drones now in total. We got some more drone hives being built. That means that we can definitely expand our fleet to over 500 in short order, I guess. And we should definitely focus on getting our bases more secure. I want to build some more drone hives over in this base. And see if we can get like 200 drones over here and the rest over there. And we definitely need to get this research done. It's almost over. It only takes a couple more days. Due in 34 souls. But we shall do that in the next episode. Right now, I think we've done enough. Done do much, but we have a lot of repairs done. The buildings are back up and running again. And our colonists are coming back. Finally. So I think they're feeling a little bit more safe. So if you liked the episode, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. It's fine. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a nice evening. Bye bye.